Hey there, and welcome back if you're here for episode number 2. And we're going to take a deeper look here at the funnel settings, how to customize your funnel, optimize your funnel, what you can do with your funnels and your pages. So let's get started off by saying, what is this link here? This is your ClickFunnels subdomain, so it's going to look different than mine. So you're not able to select the same one that I have here. So that is why the one you've been trying to take here or select isn't allowing you to update that. So if you want to change that, go up here to Account and Account Details. You'll see a bar at the top here, and it's around here, and it's going to let you type in a new one, and then the green button will let you go ahead and update that. So moving on here, let's start here with the settings for your funnel. All right, so let's go ahead and we could actually go ahead and rename this funnel. So whatever you want, it's going to show up here as well as back on the funnel, the main dashboard. As I like to call this, the funnel dashboard. So here we can actually remove the group tag and of course re-add a new one, or perhaps, there we go. So only one tag, that answers that. Below here we have the domain. So that's where if you wanted to customize your funnels and your pages to a unique domain that you've just purchased, or you've owned one already and you have an up and running website, maybe you want to create a subdomain to use with ClickFunnels. So you will not be using the cPanel like you normally would when configuring your domain or a custom domain. You're going to need something called Cloudflare, and there's yet to be a way to do this without Cloudflare. So if you find a way, let me know. Other than, of course, doing certain embeds or redirecting and other tricks. Of course, usually the best way to do it is to use Cloudflare, especially the most easiest way, unless you're used to doing that sort of like domain and host management, or you have a programmer who knows what they're doing. Again, so continuing on here, we've got the path. So this is the path for the funnel URL here. So I don't often use this one here. I actually like to send people directly to the funnel step just to keep things simple. We'll get into that a little bit later as well. So down below, we've got an email SMTP. So you may not have heard of SMTP, or you have. That is what's going to deliver our emails, and we will need to configure one, especially if we're going to be using Actionetics, or the automations for the funnel steps. If not, and if you're going to use Aweber, ActiveCampaign, another autoresponder, maybe when you've got a custom HTML form for, that's fine. You won't really need to worry about an SMTP configuration, especially if you're on like the startup plan or something like that. Not to worry. So if you want to customize the favicon that shows up, in the title of your page there for the tab, this is where you can place the URL. So I believe that is 16 by 16 and maybe 32 by 32 pixels tops of an image. So again, as you saw how in the previous video, or if not, you'll need to upload an image, and that's one place you can go ahead is while you're actually editing your page, upload the image there and then get the URL for that and put it in here. Of course, another way to do that would be to go to Account and Digital Assets and upload it there and get the URL for the image you've uploaded. And so moving on, we've got the head tracking code and the body tracking code. So these are codes that if we add them here, they will load up on every funnel step of our funnel. So if you want to add a code to only one, we will actually need to edit the page, go into the editor and add a tracking code. So that would be an example for when we add specifically to the page, Facebook conversion pixel, stuff like that. So Google Analytics could go either way, one page uniquely, or of course through each funnel step. You can always reach out to the support for further assistance with that. So of course, here we've got the share URL. So if we created a beautiful funnel and someone said, hey, give me access to it, or what's your secret, you could share your funnel. Of course, you may want to look into the funnel marketplace and start selling your funnels instead of just going ahead and sharing them. So there's a whole community that likes to share funnels. So I'll direct you to that here in the description below. Of course, we've got the Stripe test mode. So that's going to help when we begin adding products in sales funnels. And this is just an opt-in funnel, so we'll get into that a little bit later. All right, and so we also have Braintree and Backpack. So Braintree here is another payment gateway similar to Stripe. And of course, Backpack is for creating affiliate programs for your sales funnels, your webinars, etc. So we'll come back to that later. Zapier, that's for integrating certain services here, and that's where that can be done. So that's a little more advanced along with webhooks, so we'll get into that much later. So we've got down here at the very bottom, third-party membership access tools. So if you were offering a membership area training as a bonus or selling it through PayPal or something like that, we can integrate it here. So that way, when someone purchases a product through your affiliate link, through ClickBank, JVZoo, or PayPal, or Warrior Plus, we could deliver them an email that we've selected to through this product settings. So, and at the very bottom here, we have where we're going to save any of the updates we've changed or made and want to keep, as well as we also have the delete and archive funnel button. So that is one way we delete the funnel. However, we can actually restore that from the funnel dashboard, sorry, the main dashboard under the archived tab there. So what archiving this does is it removes it from your funnel stats. So if you're on the startup plan, yeah, you're going to see that those stats adjust shortly after doing so. You may even need to log out and log back in, but we can also restore it later. So again, if you need more space to create more templates, that's where you go. You archive the funnel. And of course, if you want to clean up your main dashboard a little bit, you can archive your funnels and then go ahead and restore them later. So I'll just click Save and Update. And of course, we'll go back to the funnel dashboard. So here we're at the overview. And again, you can see where I've previously test opted in. My conversion rate is at 100%. So we're going to continue to talk more about ClickFunnels and using ClickFunnels. We'll go through automation and the publishing as well. So stay tuned for that. Like if you like this video and subscribe if you're looking forward to seeing some more. And if you want to see any tutorials on anything specific, go ahead and subscribe and comment. I'd be more than happy to get to those questions.